folks? Welcome to the channel, Rockin' the Country. I'm Don. I have a gift request from Mr. MontaukEd, the monster of Montauk, who happens to live in North Carolina now. Ed, thank you for this gift. I know it's going to put it to me. I did a Drew Baldridge gift request of yours yesterday, and it got me going, as your requests normally do, and I appreciate that very much. I like being challenged with intellectual, emotional, philosophical, sociological, psychological content. And you seem to be very good at finding that. And I'd never heard of Drew Baldridge. And it turns out he's got like 342,000 subscribers on his YouTube channel. Dude's a big deal. You don't have 342K without being a big deal. So I'm happy for him because I know he's able to make a decent or a very good living. I don't know how his records sell or albums sell. I imagine pretty good if you've got that many followers on YouTube. You can promote them yourself and make a good living. But nonetheless, tough people. I wonder who these tough people are. I have an idea. And my idea, as my ex-wife told me, could be entirely wrong, because anytime I speak, I could be wrong. Yeah, and Ed wanted the video. Toke, Illinois.
A tornado tore through a Midwest town. Wasn't nothing in its path it didn't take down, except the Baptist church and a ball field. Then they rebuilt. Talk about tough people. She was 4 years old when they got the news. It was in her little lungs, it was stage 2. Mama spent every night by her bed, and Daddy shaved his head. Talk about tough people. Yeah, there were plenty of times she could have gave up, but she didn't. Now she fought like hell till she rang that bell in Memphis.
Yeah, it's all done.
There's a whole lot of bad in the world out there. And it's hard to keep going when it don't seem fair. Keep on fighting when your back's against the wall. Keep on getting back up when you fall. Keep on keeping your head held high, 'cause I still believe hard work pays off, good beats evil, and tough times make tough people.
That's interesting. I contemplate this a lot too, because being a philosopher by nature, and by training, but I've contemplated these things a lot, and there's no right or wrong answer to it. I don't know if good beats evil. I think everybody makes a personal choice. I know I've made the choice that I've got to be the way I am, even though in this world you get taken advantage of on occasion, of course. And not everybody understands when you're being kind or generous or thoughtful or sacrificing for them. But if you personally believe in it, you'll derive strength from that personal belief. And because you'll know you're being your real, authentic self. It doesn't mean it's easy. You got to be a tough person to be a kind person in this world, to be a quote unquote good person, however you conceptualize that. Yeah, and the dad shaving his head, and then the girl ringing the bell and coming out, and she's got her hair. And you're like, oh, yes.
It's a single mom working 2 jobs a day, and a farmer barely getting by needing rain. It's a grandma waiting tables working through the pain. It's a cop on a call running in gun drawn, 'cause a shooter's in a schoolhouse hallway. There's a whole lot of bad in the world out there. And it's hard to keep going when it don't seem fair. Keep on fighting when your back's against the wall. Keep on getting back up when you fall. Keep on keeping your head held high, 'cause I still believe
That's a Jacob Harris kind of song.
He was dog tags, boots, and army green. Shipped off somewhere to keep us all free. Came back in a box with a flag on it. Hits home, don't it? Talk about tough people. Man, talk about some tough people. Tough times make tough people. Yeah, sure make some tough people.
Reminds me of Frankie Ballard. Let's see who wrote that song. Is it going to be in the credits? No. Okay. Yeah, I would say too, I was wondering if Drew himself wrote it, because to me, the tough times don't make tough people. A lot of the depictions in there will break you down and can actually make you weaker. You get through it, you keep breathing. Like divorce doesn't make you stronger. It reveals strengths and weaknesses in you, and sides of you didn't see. But what's that expression? What doesn't kill me only makes me stronger. But I've never agreed with that, because if somebody takes a baseball bat and smashes your shin, and not just bruises it, but obliterates it, it'll heal to a point, but you're not stronger. It didn't kill you, but you're not stronger. And I use that in a song like this with the girl. I love the part with the dad shaving his head so that she felt better. And man, are you broken down when your kid is that sick. It scares you, and you stay scared, because anytime your child sneezes after that, it's like Anne Lamott said, after you give birth, you never take another comfortable breath as long as you live. And that naturally applies to parents who care about their kids. Not all parents care about their kids. Not all people are designed to be parents, but they have sex, have babies, and then they don't care about them very much. In this song here, the dad was beaten down and scared. And yeah, you learn you can get through stuff. And then you become an educator to somebody else in that situation, and they draw comfort from you. So then you can be a pillar of strength for that person, but you're really there for somebody whose just knees are giving way to hold them up. Does that make you tough, or does that make you caring? Maybe there's not a difference. Sometimes you do have to be very strong to be a caring person, because when you get smoked and you get beaten down, or your child has cancer, or your child comes home in a box with a flag draped over it, in service to the country, I can't say you're stronger. But in order to keep going and keep trying to make others' lives better, even though yours was just destroyed, yes, that does require strength. And if that makes you tough, then absolutely. Drew's spot on this one. There's a depiction in there, as I recall, of a mother putting groceries in the car, and she's got all these kids and all this stuff, and it's just hard. Strong, absolutely. Like, I have seen that. That is a situation where you have to keep going. You have to be strong for your kids, and that will make you tough. But it will also weaken you in other areas. It can make you scared when you realize what life really is, that it can change in a dime. You got to keep going, and it's like Robert Frost said, I can sum up in 3 words everything I've learned about life. It goes on. And it does, whether we're here or not. So if we come to a certain point of acceptance of death, of our own morbidity, our own, not morbidity, mortality, come to some conceptualization of what that means, that will inform us in how we can live. That will make us stronger. That will make us more energized, if you will, to live our best life in spite of these other things that wreck us, whether it's divorce, a sick child, the death of a child, the death of a friend, the death of a spouse, whatever it may be. Or MontaukEd getting me going again on a song. You're so good at this, Ed. The song itself wasn't traditional at all. It was it actually was more contemporary Nashville country. But the lyrics themselves, if you just looked at them, obviously they can get you going if you understand things about life. When I was 20, I wouldn't have understood this song. It wouldn't have had relevance to me. I would have liked the music. I would have liked the driving beat and whoa and oh yeah, all that, but I wouldn't have understood it. Later in life, I understand it. So, all right, I'm going to rate this song. And it got me the number that popped into my head was right away was an 8.5. And it was primarily because one, it wasn't traditional, but the lyrics. I liked the lyrics. I liked his heart, and I really liked that he shot it with all those people there who came out to be extras in this thing for freebie for that drone shot in the end. And he just raises his hand and he's like, come on. And, they're all doing this. I wish we'd heard the crowd go nuts in that one. These kinds of songs just make me reflect individually. And there was so much sort of put into this song that it was almost hard to take in all of it. Like a song about the sick child or, those kinds of songs too. You could focus on the psychology and the emotionality of what the parents are going through. But this was absolutely just got me going, Ed, as you as you do. So thank you for that, my friend. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Have a great day. I'll see you on another video. Keep rocking the country.